That song is fucking awesome! Song is fucking great. Who was gonna tell me that that's a really good song? Anyway, chat. If that video alone and the title of this stream was not enough indication as what I want to talk about, maybe that'll help you. Chat, I'm gonna be completely so turbo honest right now. I have no idea what people are yelling at Chappell Roan about. I have no idea, and I'm not saying that is like, in like a, I don't know why people are getting mad. I don't know what this whole controversy is, but I'm assuming that it's dumb, and it's completely made up just as a smear campaign against Chappell Roan, because I've heard that whole thing is a smear campaign, and I would like to get into it to know for sure that it's a smear campaign. She is so gorgeous, yeah. She is. No, I didn't say that, but I agree with what you just said. Are those meant to be Gurren Lagann glasses? Bruce! They're supposed to be Squirrel Squad glasses. People low-key just want to talk about something. Lily! We were just listening to you. So stupid she quite literally wasn't even there. Chat. If the memes on Twitter are anything to go off of, then apparently Chappell Roan is the biggest threat to children in the world. And I'm seeing nothing but, like, Chappell Roan slander memes online. Wasn't even there. They don't know either. They don't know either. I'm assuming that everyone who is shit-talking her, Chappell has been kind of PMO lately. Hania, she's been PMOing you. She's been peeing YO. Explain. You know how I know that I'm about to watch this and it's gonna be a whole bunch of bull? Because when I look up Chappell Roan, to see what the story is that actually has people all in a tizzy, this is what comes up. Chappell Roan. Chappell Roan destroyed her image in 48 hours. Oh my god, guys! It's officially over for Chappell Rover. I'm gonna click on this shit. It's gonna be a whole bunch. 13 minutes of bull. I guarantee you 13 minutes of nothing. She's just rude AF to her fans. If she's rude to her fans, guarantee you 13 minutes of bull. Go ahead and accuse me of being biased going into this. I am. Chappell Roan, thank you for the gift sub. Ludwigine, thank you so much for the gift sub. W's in the chat for Ludwigine. People just hate a bad B. I agree. What's going on? I'm desperately confused. Desperately confused? For real. Ludwigine! Is that another gift sub? Thank you so much. Having boundaries isn't being rude. Yeah. A broken clock is right 2 times a day. Guys, I'm not a fan of the people already wanting to attack Chappell Roan in the chat, because I know that anything that you guys are moaning about and whining about is going to be a bunch of BS. Listen. I would like to hear this. I would like to see it. That being said, I have not actually seen any of the stuff. I haven't even seen her apology. This is me first going in blind to the drama. Let's see it. If this sucks, I'm gonna have to look up someone on TikTok.
Roan apparently destroyed her reputation in Brazil within 48 hours of performing at a festival, turning the whole crowd of Come to Brazil fans into Don't Come to Brazil Ever Again. I don't even know how that's possible, but today, I guess we'll find out, because it's safe to say, the deeper you look in
chat mad as hell already. Chat!
The story, the more odd the whole picture just gets.
Before the context, people think a celebrity not wanting to interact with fans means being rude, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was nothing. I agree.
It's Lollapalooza Brazil 2026 ran from March 20th.
I think you mean Lollapalooza. You've immediately lost your credibility. Let me go to a reputable journalist on TikTok. Let me see. Chappell Roan. I'm just gonna look up Chappell Roan and see what comes up when I look up Chappell Roan. Chappell Roan Gate explained.
It's giving that the only reason why Chappell Roan asked for privacy was so that nobody would find out that she got it out the mud all right. that happened to be at a golf course. Y'all, somebody is online doing boots on the ground journalism on Chappell Roan, and we must talk about it.
Did you guys know that Little Miss...
I don't even know what's happening! Huh? Huh? So apparently Chappell Roan has been in the news for destroying her career over the past 48 hours in Brazil, more like Brazil. So Chappell Roan is in the news for, she's got boots on the mud, and previously in the golf course. What the fuck is going on? Someone give me the breakdown. I guess I have to go to the YouTube guy. Lollapalooza.
It's the 22nd at the Interlagos.
She always struck me as a mean girl. Ludwigine? She always struck me as a mean girl. What do you mean by that? I'll explain it. Ty, I might need you to give me the spark notes if this video does not help me.
Circuit at Sao Paulo and had TV Globo, arguably, I guess, one of the more important TV networks in Brazil, as its official media and broadcasting partner. This year's edition featured one of the strongest lineups the festival's had, including
one of the strongest lineups. Let me see for myself. Let's see. Sabrina Carpenter, I know her. Tyler, the Creator, I know that person. Guy. Chappell Roan, I know of her. Deftones, I've heard of them. Lord, I've heard of her. Skrillex, I've heard of him. Why does Skrillex look like it's white out? Doechii, I've heard of her. Turnstile, I'm not sure. Louis Capaldi, I'm not sure. Cypress Hill! Insane in the Membrane. Okay, just
liners like Sabrina Carpenter, Tyler the Creator, Skrillex, Lord, and Chappell Roan. And for Roan, the
Go back. Nina, continue.
Carpenter, Tyler the Creator, Skrillex, Lord, and Chappell Roan. And for Roan, the Sao Paulo date was the final stop of her most recent tour.
Why are you calling her Roan like you know her?
That started in Warsaw, Poland in 2025. That might be relevant because, clearly from everything that happened, she's tired.
What happened? What? I still don't know what happened!
Performances on March 15th in Santiago, and after that she was headed to the Tangara Palace for her stay before performing on the Saturday, the 21st, for her final night of her tour. And it was the morning of March 21st that I guess the entire story started, because that's when official TV Globo account asked Twitter, I wonder what Chappell Roan had for breakfast today.
Okay. She's in Brazil. Okay, hold on, Ty, hold on. I'm gonna hear this before I read that.
And I guess that was the first domino that fell for this entire story, because also in town for the weekend, staying at the Tangara Palace, which, by the way, I guess is just a really high-end hotel there was a woman and her 11-year-old daughter who was a fan of the singer Chappell Roan. She'd woken up early that morning, buzzing with excitement. She made a handmade sign, and she was counting down to the show that
HOTTOGO. I am watching Chappell Roan. That's cute.
evening, which was, I guess, her birthday gift from her parents. And they were also having breakfast at the hotel when someone with long curly red hair passed by through the restaurant. And the mother apparently turned to the girl, whose name is Ada, and asked, hey, do you think that was Chappell Roan? Ada obviously was extremely excited from this because, you know, she's here to see her idol. So I guess she got up and she walked over just to check if this was Chappell or not. She then confirmed it was her, I guess smiled at the singer, and then walked back and sat down at her table. And reportedly, there was no phone out, no photo attempts, nor did she even say anything to the artist. So the kid essentially just glanced over to confirm that she was looking at the right person. However, moments later, a large security guard walked over to their table while they were still eating, and according to the family, proceeded to go off on them, accusing Ada of disrespecting and harassing the artist and threatening to file a formal complaint against them with the hotel. What? That just doesn't make sense. But the girl, as you would expect, ended up in tears. Now, what nobody at that restaurant could have anticipated is...
This all comes for the father, by the way, not for the kid. Huh? She's in Brazil to perform for Lollapalooza, Brazil. She was staying at a hotel with security at the restaurant in the hotel, the same restaurant as the little girl and her family. The security guard went up to the little girl and told her to lay off. Chappell didn't know he did that. She didn't even know the little girl was trying to talk to her until after this blew up online. This story feels so forced. Meanwhile... Excuse me. Shia is at in Roan screaming in psychosis at the random humans. Kaneko? Exactly. This seems like the most drummed up because people already don't like Chappell Roan for whatever stupid reason. And now they're like, yeah, Chappell Roan, you actually hate children. How dare you, you witch? Continue.
the person who was about to call this all out on the internet, because that was her stepfather, Giorgino Frello, who's apparently a 34-year-old Italian-Brazilian Champions League winner. He's a former Chelsea player, a former Arsenal player, and now he's back in Brazil with Flamengo. His wife, aka Ada's mother, is Catherine Harding, a British singer and model and content creator who goes by Kat Cavelli online. And Ada is Catherine's daughter from a previous relationship, and that previous relationship would be actor Jude Law.
Arsenal. He did say Arsenal.
So the 11-year-old sitting in tears at a hotel.
Now suddenly they love paparazzi. Oh my god, dude, you're so real for that.
Hotel breakfast is.
Oh, hello YouTube. Lord, no, don't tell me she done something. Shin, it sounds like she's done nothing. The dumb thing with the security guard. Yeah.
Is Ada Law. And if you
hold on. I've been seeing this picture of this little girl like circulate online, and people are like she was only 11 when this happened, as if she died, as if she like fell off a cliff. A security guard got up in her face for a second. She was only 11 in memoriam. She's alive. Why are you talking about her like she passed away? Continue.
Is Ada Law. And a few hours after breakfast, Giorgino published a long statement on Instagram.
Holy essay! Oh my god. Giorgino Frello says, God damn, I need my reading glasses for this shit. Hold on, I need sad music for this. Give me some sad, royalty-free music. Not you, Lily, singing Chappell Roan, unfortunately. Sad, royalty-free music. Sad music, no copyright. Spider-Man music. Perfect. Perfect. I'm not even reading through the glasses. I went through a very upsetting situation with my family earlier today. My wife, at Kat Cavelli, if you don't know, is in Sao Paulo for Lollapalooza, Brazil. This morning, my daughter woke up incredibly excited. She even made a sign because she was so happy to see an artist she really admires, or used to admire. Fuck! My water fell. Or used to admire, at Chappell Roan. By coincidence, they're staying at the same hotel as this artist. During breakfast, the artist walked past their table. My daughter, like any child, recognized her, got excited, and just wanted to make sure it was really her. And the worst part is, she didn't even approach her. She simply walked past the singer's table, looked to confirm it was her, smiled, and went back to sit with her mom. She didn't say anything. She didn't ask for anything. What happened next was completely disproportionate. A large security guard came over to their table while they were still having breakfast and began speaking in an extremely aggressive manner to both my wife and my daughter, saying that she shouldn't allow my daughter to disrespect or harass other people. Honestly, I don't know at what point simply walking past a table and looking to see if someone is there can be considered harassment. He even said he would file a complaint against them with the hotel, while my 11-year-old daughter was sitting there in tears. My daughter was extremely shaken and cried a lot. I lived with football, public exposure, and well-known people for many years. And I understand very well what respect and boundaries are. Oh my god, my Shayla! What happened there was not that. It was just a child admiring someone. Emotional damage. It's sad to see this kind of treatment coming from those who should understand the importance of fans. At the end of the day, they are the ones who build all of this. I sincerely hope this serves as a moment of reflection. No one should have to go through this. Especially not a child.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say, "Yeah, I'm really fine," but you just can't get it.
My child went up to Chappell Roan, and then the security guard was like, "Leave her alone." Give me a fucking break. Are you serious? That's the story? That's the story. That's the story of a security guard got in your daughter's face? Oh, yeah? Yeah? He really said, hold on. That's the story? I can't believe that there's so many people talking about this when it's literally just, oh, yeah? Yeah? Let me see. Oh my god, not Miju, Miku. It's literally, well, I'm a minor. And I'm bisexual. And I'm non-binary. Hold on. Oh, yeah? Yeah, the entire internet is up in arms about.
Oh yeah? Yeah? Well, I'm a minor. And I'm not a virgin. And I'm bisexual. And I'm non-binary. Why are you yelling on the automatic bisexual and binary minor's face?
Well, I'm a minor. And she's not a virgin. And she's bisexual. Why are you looking at the minor's face? She got in her face. You have got to. I know you're. I can't believe it. I can't. But I thought based on like everything that I'm hearing that the security guard like grabbed this little girl and threw her out through the window. That's it? He just walked up to her and was like, "Leave her alone." Was all this worth being banned from future festivals in Brazil? It seems a bit much. Who was banned? Did Chappell Roan get banned? Did this rich family get banned? I hope so. I feel bad for the kid a tiny bit because, oh man, the kid probably felt like, oh, I didn't mean any disrespect, Chappell Roan. But then I remembered she's staying at like a huge, gigantic hotel that Chappell Roan is staying at, and she's going to like Lollapalooza. This little 10-year-old. Give me a break! Yeah, she got banned. Who got banned?
Both Portuguese and English.
The mayor banned her? The mayor banned Chappell Roan? Are you serious? The mayor banned Chappell Roan because her security guard got in a kid's face for 5 seconds. Oh my god, Chappell Roan. Oh my god, if I was her, I would stop being famous due to this shit I post on my story. Banned because the mayor is that girl's dad. The mayor, soccer player, mayor of that town in Brazil? That's insane. That's insane. From a specific festival or all of Brazil? I know.
Walk through all of it. He tagged Chappell directly.
The soccer player is the— oh my god! Hold on! Hold on! The little girl— hold on, show the little girl— show her. Hold on, I just have to— let me look it up. Hold on. Oh, bro, oh my god. By what freaking metric? Hold on. Chappell Roan, Brazil. Brazil girl. Oh my god. So a security guard got up in a little girl's face for a second, and now, because the girl's mom is some actress and an influencer, and her stepdad is a soccer player, and her biological dad is the mayor, now the entire country of Brazil is mobilizing their military against Chappell Roan. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now, bro? Oh my, cause a security guard was like, "Hey, back up." You're kidding me. You're kidding me. How many dads does this girl have? 2. A dad and a stepdad. A stepdad and a biological dad.
Breakfast, Georgino published a long statement on Instagram in both Portuguese and English.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, I really hate to look like a victim blamer ever. Thank you so much, Luna, for the heart puff, and thank you for the likes on the stream, guys. Post your fucking PR statement in Portuguese and English. Oh, Chappell Roan, I can't believe this is so unprofessional. It would make it up to us if you gave us backstage passes and VIPs to all of your concerts for the rest of time and let her meet you backstage and have a photo op with you. Get the f out of here, dude. Oh my, I could have handled this in private. Could have handled this in private. Could have go up to your daughter and be like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, her security guard is being protective. I know you didn't mean it, honey. Walk that shit off. Rub some dirt on it. If my parents ever embarrass me like this, don't ever talk to me again. Ty, I bet you she doesn't even see it as embarrassing. I bet you the parents are like, oh, I can't believe you're such a victim, little girl.
Where he walked through all of it. He tagged Chappell
They're also hating her for giving backhanded compliments to Miley Cyrus. Huh?
directly and ended the post in all caps, telling her that without her fans, she would be nothing. And
Without your, oh my god! You would be nothing. Without your fans? Oh my god, dude. Could have been an email. Could have been an email. Apparently this was the first official act that this new mayor made. And it's for, oh my god! The first thing that mayor did as mayor of this place, Sao Paulo in Brazil, my first act as mayor, ban Chappell Roan from Brazil. Jesus Christ. Wasn't Chris Brown in Brazil? Yeah, ban Chappell Roan. Chris Brown, you're free to come whenever you want. Oh my god, dude, I'm getting heated. I gotta take this hoodie off soon.
and telling those fans that
Hating on Chappell Roan is spiritually Republican. Charles, you're exactly right. You are exactly right. Continue.
she didn't deserve the affection.
Man posted like 19 posts on his story. Oh my god.
Now, to understand what happened next, you kind of need to understand something about Flamingo. The team out of
This is not the first thing he did as mayor. I speak Portuguese. That is not true. Thank you. Thank you, Joe, for keeping the record straight. Okay? Clarification, guys. That is not the first thing the mayor did, alright? It was probably like a kiss of baby or something.
stepfather currently plays for. Because after some research, while studying the topic, I think it's safe to say that these guys are not just a football club. Unlike American football clubs, the organized supporter groups at Brazilian football groups, they're very passionate people. And when one of their star players
Yeah, it's like if I don't know, Tom Brady's kid was Bad Bunny or something was mean to Tom Brady's kid, but even more so.
went out, they're going to bat for him. So it somehow seems like all of Brazil came out against Chappell Roan for a moment on the internet. It's safe to say that Brazilian Twitter was fully locked in.
Brazilian Twitter. I gotta be careful with my words, guys. Ludwigine, thank you so much for the sub. W's in the chat for Ludwigine. Listen, guys, don't take this the wrong way, chat. Brazilian Twitter will mobilize.
Munchie, eat an M&M.
Munchie, eat an M&M. Ludwigine, I would love to eat an M&M. Unfortunately, I'm all out of M&Ms. I'll take a hit of this though. Oh, that's a good M&M tube smell. Not me believing misinformation. My sincere apologies. Daily Rosa happens to all of us. Don't take this the wrong way, chat. Brazil mobilizing against you. There's like 7 gajillion people in Brazil. 0.001% of Brazil can mobilize against you, and you're like, oh my god, the entire planet is against me! That's like 0.001% of Brazil, alright?
On being a hate mob for Chappell Roan. Even the official TV Globo returned to the tweet they made that morning and was like, yeah, oops, that aged well.
Oh my god, all of Brazil.
But by the time Chappell was due on stage that evening, the story had already left Brazil. But either way, none of that was enough to change anything about the night's schedule. It was quite
Brazil
the opposite.
fandom is huge. I never want to be on their bad side. Yeah.
Actually, because despite all of the noise on social media, in real life, the crowd that showed up to enjoy the festival even started a Screw Flamingo chant. And at least there, in
The glazing is crazy. The glazing is crazy for your soccer player.
person, no one really stopped supporting the artist. I feel like that would actually be kind of funny here is if she didn't check Twitter or the internet that day because, you know, she was busy warming up for her show and getting ready for the final night of her tour. So she shows up on stage and the whole crowd's just chanting
Continue.
F at Flamingo. She's like, what's going on here? That would kind of be funny because it's definitely
No idea. Get Munchie canceled on Brazilian Stan Twitter. Ty, please don't do that.
possible she had no idea this was going on until after her show. But regardless, Chappell Roan performed her headline set at Lola. She closed out her tour in front of a huge crowd at Interlagos, and by all accounts, the performance itself was exactly what it was supposed to be. But at one point, at the end of her set, she decided to thank her security team on stage.
Elon's probably glad he let Brazil Twitter be a thing now. Oh my god, you're right. Ugh. Elon Musk watching this like, yes, finally, the woke mob has turned on Chappell Roan.
To be precise, actually.
God forbid a woman be anything. That's the thing. God forbid a woman be. It wasn't even her. Her overzealous security guard was like, "Hey, leave her alone, kid, cause she's stressed out. Leave her alone." And meanwhile, Chappell Roan is like eating waffles or something at the hotel. And also, not even her security. Apparently, it's not even security. And also, I was gonna wait till I got more information to say this, chat. Guarantee you, if it was a male celebrity, none of this shit would be happening. None of this shit at all would be happening. Oh, Chris Brown's security guard got up in my face. Oh, what a jerk. Oh my god, Justin Bieber's security guard got in my face. Man, all I wanted was to get it there. But because it's Chappell Roan, I can't believe you. I can't believe, how dare you. This is how you treat your fans? Ah! Jesus Christ. I said hi to Munchie once and he told me to F off and threw his M&Ms at me. I would never do that. If I threw M&Ms at someone, that's a sign of respect. I cherish those. That's like in Dune when they spit at someone.
She gave a general warm send-off to everyone who had worked with her throughout the run. She told the crowd that she didn't know when she was going to be going on tour again, and that was her last show for now, and that she was grateful for everyone behind the scenes, her crew, her band, everyone who made it possible, including her security. But of course, the timing of her thanking her security team on that day, hours after all this broke.
How dare you! Bruh. Bruh. Silence, laughter. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys for following the Twitch at Munchie_Monk_. All you guys on TikTok and the YouTube. So, like, where's the fire? Because I don't even see smoke. Also, hey, Munchie. Hello, Rosie on the YouTube. Thanks. I just want to say thanks, guys. Thanks you all for coming. Thanks to my security for keeping me safe. Thanks for your— How dare you! Your security one time told a little girl to sit down. You should be casting him into a pit of fire.
Hours after all this broke, obviously triggered the internet. So that in itself became a massive talking point as well. So people started asking, hey, was this intentional? Was this just tone deaf? Or was it just an unfortunate coincidence? I don't know. But what we do know is that the meme response to all this was genuinely kind of hilarious.
I have been seeing the memes, guys. I cannot even lie.
Here's a clip from an unrelated incident where Chappell was caught on camera apparently noticing paparazzi and distancing and gesturing out of security to sick him. That resurfaced, and apparently people were saying, oh.
Hold on. Are you about to tell me right now that people are hating on Chappell Roan because she told her security to get rid of the paparazzi? The paparazzi are scum! What is— Hold on.
There's a pattern here. And just like that, the timeline was already in motion. I mean, Twitter started making a whole bunch of comparisons, linking situations after situations, saying, look how she's treating people. So look how she's treating people.
That's how I know you have officially lost the plot and you just hate the celebrity and you just want to see them drown and you hate them. Look how mean they are to the paparazzi. The paparazzi are the scum of the earth. Their entire job is to invade your space as a celebrity and take pictures of you and harass you. Are you kidding me right now? Anytime— Ah! Oh my god. Paparazzi are not fans. She could obliterate as many paparazzi. She literally could go full Bjork.
same crowd that had spent years saying come to Brazil to every celebrity who'd ever existed online made a very swift and very public pivot to do not come to Brazil, all within roughly 48 hours. And this is like the online zeitgeist, because at least...
Hold on. People said she shouldn't be a celebrity or go to events because she says she doesn't want to be bothered in her personal life versus stage persona. Chat, that is such... Angie Bravo, thank you so much for the heart me. And Luna, thanks for the heart puff again. Thanks for the gifts, guys. That is such a normie, just hater response online. Oh, you don't like when people come up to you in public and touch you and ask for pictures and harass you and annoy you? You want to have your own life? Well, you should have thought of that before you put out a song I liked. How dare you want to have your own life in privacy? Blah, blah, blah. People are allowed to come up and annoy you and bug you.
At the show, it seemed like the fans were very engaged with Chappell, so it is hard to say. But the internet, especially the Brazilian internet community, is not happy with her.
Hold on. Again. Like I said, you want to know how I know that? Chad, I'm not even being 6'5" right now. I'm not even being 6'5", reading my feminist literature and drinking my matcha latte. You wanna know how I know that it's literally because she's a woman and people already hate her? How dare you? Oh, how dare you? You're gonna take your paparazzi, security on your paparazzi? This is how you treat people? Literally, she can do that and get shit on for it when Tobey Maguire starts yelling at the paparazzi and he's like, get out of the road! Listen. She'll get shit for that, but Tobey Maguire with the paparazzi.
I want to be Spider-Man for Kobe. Let him go. You can't see.
People make edits of him yelling at the paparazzi.
You can't block him in, guys. It's against the law. Go.
No.
You guys need to back up. I can't see the cars.
Okay, back up, guys. You can't see the cars.
They got the fuck out of the way. I can't see. There are cars there, motherfucker. Get out of the way.
People literally, they love it, and they'll make edits. They're like, oh my god, he went full black suit Spider-Man. But when Chappell Roan is like, get this paparazzi out of my
pull
face.
a Mitski and say she's leaving the industry, and then fake people will back off, and only the good fans will stay.
Whimsy, Chappell should be allowed to people a day.
Here's, I guess, where the story stops being just like celebrity drama and starts becoming something surreal. Because late on March 21st, the same day as the hotel incident, a few hours before her show, the mayor of Rio de Janeiro posted on his Twitter account announcing that Chappell Roan was permanently banned from
entire city of eaters. The eating is crazy. You're banned from Rio de Janeiro. That's insane. That's insanity. As long as I'm in charge of our city, this young lady Chappell Roan will never perform at Todo Mundo no Rio. I doubt that Shakira would do that. By the way, fellow Georgina, your little one is already the guest of honor from the organization. Literally. Hold on. Give me 1 second. From as long as I'm mayor of Rio de Janeiro, this Chappell Roan lady will never step foot in Brazil. I bet at Shakira, are you watching Shakira? I bet she would never do this. And Frello, I love you and your family. Your little girl, she'll be the guest of honor come this May. The eating is crazy! I don't understand why people think they're entitled to celebrities like they owe you something. Literally, that's so crazy. That's actually that entire family is just being entitled.
performing at everywhere in Rio while he was in charge because of what happened, I guess. And that Shakira would never mistreat a fan like Chappell Roan allegedly did. So I guess even the mayor's getting involved now. So I guess for context, everyone in Rio is Rio de Janeiro's ongoing series of massive free concerts on Copacabana.
That little girl has Chanel bags. She'll be fine. Oh my god. I did see a thing actually. Someone was like, oh, sorry, I don't feel bad for this little 10-year-old with Chanel bags.
Beach, which has quickly become one of the biggest live music festivals in the world. Madonna headlined the first edition in May 2024 in front of 1.6 million people, and then Lady Gaga followed in May 2025 with an estimated crowd of 2.5 million people. And now, Shakira is up next in May of 2026. However, the mayor wrote, as long as he's running the city, Chappell Roan would have no place on that stage.
God.
And then he also added that Ada was already a guest of honor for the Shakira show in May, which Georgino responded with 2 heart emojis. So, interesting political play. But
interesting political play. Literally doing tricks on it, doing backflips on it.
I guess here's the thing.
Y'all really hating on a kid. I am not hating on a kid, Ari. I'm hating on the mayor for... I can't even say that on TikTok. Given the to this football player, to the soccer player, this rich ass family, I'm hating on the family for acting like Chappell Roan tossed her out the window. How dare you treat your fans like this? Literally, it was some guy that apparently wasn't even part of the security team that just was like, hey, back up for a second. And they're acting like they threw her in the garbage chute. Like they threw her in the garbage disposal. So great to watch me live. Thank you, Chronically something San.
The part that makes this even more unhinged is that the mayor's name is Eduardo Cavalier. And March 21st, 2026 was his first day in office. That was essentially the first thing that he did in office. Was
apparently not, according to the chat.
Ban Chappell Roan from performing in his city at this concert.
I'm not hating on the kid when I say, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for the kid with Chanel bags. The kid is fine, okay? Is it a little bit sad that the kid was excited to go to Chappell Roan? That the kid was excited to go up to Chappell Roan? Look at, I made a drawing for you. And the security guard was like, hey, back up, kid. She's don't get up in people's space like that. Yeah, that's a little sad. Was she... Why are you acting like Chappell Roan personally, like, took a chainsaw to her? The celebrity staff, or allegedly not even on her staff, was like, hey, back up, kid. You are not entitled to a celebrity. You're not entitled to someone else. Why is this guy giddy about that? He's just some YouTuber talking about it.
Sir. But apparently, the
back up, kid. Biden, blast.
Guy who was there before him, Eduardo Paes, had stepped down midterm to run for governor of Rio de Janeiro state. And
that's why you don't meet your heroes. Looney Bin, it's not even meet your heroes. What are you talking about? Meet your heroes? Chappell Roan, she didn't go up to Chappell Roan and be like, Chappell Roan, can I get a picture with you? Ew. Get the fuck away from me. Ugh. Disgusting. Butler, someone disinfect my arm. What are you talking about? Never meet your heroes.
Under Brazilian law, a sitting mayor cannot run in state elections. So they typically just resign and go on.
It's so sad to be rejected by a celebrity for the security guard. Yeah, she'll have more opportunities to meet celebrities compared to the average kid. Yeah, that kid is rich, okay? That kid is gonna go to a million festivals. It's not the end of the world that one celebrity that she's a fan of, their security guard was a little rude to them.
On with their campaign and let someone else take over. So
I bet.
Leave me the fuck
alone.
Actually, I fucking hate everything in my fucking life. You don't know what the fuck I've been through. Please
Stop. That's literally like maybe post a picture and I'd be like, my daughter wanted to show this drawing to you, Chappell Roan, but sorry, your security guard told me to back off, but I love you. And maybe she would have seen that and be like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know. That's a great drawing. You don't have to be like, how, literally, I don't have a sad button on this. How dare you, Chappell Roan? This is how you treat your fans, like garbage. My little daughter is small and fragile and blind. She can't earthbend. She just wanted to see you, Chappell Roan. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh, stinky.
Cavalier, who I guess has been serving as vice mayor.
Genuinely, that little girl's life is impacted net 0. And the hate that Chappell Roan is getting will have, like, real-world effects. You have people harassing these celebrities online and in person when they're like, I'm still on Chappell's side, by the way. Well, what'd you say, Mina? Boo, kids. I'd be in jail if I ever met this woman. I'd be happy. Let's not go that far. What? What are we talking about?
Stepped into the role.
She's very rude, not gonna lie. I'm glad I don't know this woman. I would be in jail. It's Jordan on the YouTube. Saying IDGAF, I'd be in jail if I ever met this woman and I'd be happy. She's very rude, not gonna lie. I don't know this woman. I'd be in jail. I don't know if you're talking about Chappell Roan or this little girl's mom. Either way, that's crazy. What is there to go to jail about? Are you gonna assault this person, this artist, or this mom? You psycho? Calm down. Jesus Christ. I wonder why Chappell Roan has big security guards with her. Jesus Christ, who says that? Someone on the YouTube. It's Jordan. Hey, boo this man! Boo this man, this psycho on YouTube.
When Paya stepped down. So what makes this so funny is a large portion of Brazil found out about the new mayor through the Chappell Roan announcement. And again, his first move was to ban an American pop singer from performing at like a free festival, essentially. And my understanding is he has that power because my understanding is
now he's gonna try to get you canceled on Brazil Twitter. No, little German boy. Don't cancel me on Brazilian Twitter! Oh my god! Boo, you stinking! Chappell Roan ist un big meanie. Tweet.
This festival is...
No, little Brazilian... Hold on. No, little Brazilian girl! Don't cancel me on Brazilian Twitter! Hold on. No, little Brazilian girl! Don't cancel me on Brazilian Twitter! I'm too chronically online.
Paid for by taxpayers, so therefore it's a free festival. So yeah, I guess you would have that power. But the next day, Chappell posted a video to her Instagram.
I heard Munchie sent a swarm of locusts to a chat. That is not what happened. I said what I said, which is why I don't know her. IDGAF, she's depressed. Oh my god. Okay. You're in, yeah, I don't wanna see you. Literally, it's Jordan. Literally, those are the people that have an issue with Chappell Roan. Literally, you're factually wrong. You just want to hate her because you already hate women. And now you're like, nah, I don't care. Chappell Roan, she's being a huge witch. What a witch. I'm not actually saying that. Like, how dare you? You still trying to distance you to your fan? You literally just already don't like her. And you're not even going to look at the facts of what just happened. That is not true. They were not locusts. They were hornets. I did not send a swarm of locusts. I sent a swarm of giant poisonous scorpions. Thank you very much.
Where she finally addressed the whole thing. And she was composed and straightforward. She said that she never saw a woman.
I think the chatter is low-key plotting on a woman and just projecting on a Chappell Roan. MacFeet, Tickler / Liquor. Unironically, yes. That's like the common through line with literally all of these people that just hate on these women online. It's that it's just all subconsciously, they just hate all women.
And child, and nobody actually came up to her, and that she never instructed anyone to approach the family, and that she'd also had nothing to do with the security guard going over to the table because he wasn't even a part of her personal team.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. Now it's okay. Now it's time to see the apology. Let me pull this up. Hold on, not that. Let me pull this up. Oh god, I also want to talk about this. Let me see. Chappell Roan apology. Oh my god, can I just see the? Apparently there's two. Let me see. I swear to God, if I click on this guy's video afterward, of him making fun of this apology, I swear to God.
I did not ask the security guard to go up and...
Hold on.
Did you notice that Chappell Roan blinked 10 times in 1 second when
Oh my god! Nuke the whole online. Oh my god. Chappell, give her a million rounds of ammunition and the Did you notice that Chappell Roan blinked during 10 times during her apology?
Chappell Roan blinked 10 times in 1 second when apologizing to Jude Law's one...
Nuke the whole generation! You cannot be serious right now.
I'm just gonna tell my house.
Oh my god, thank God for TMZ. Reliable journalism. Harvey Levin is in the files.
Of the story of what happened today with a mother and child who were involved with a security guard who is not my personal security. I didn't even see a woman and a child. Like, I did not, no one. Came from TikTok to say, I've met Chappell before. I didn't take a photo because I was in NYC in the summer and it was busy. I didn't want to draw attention to her. Said, love your music. Showed her my tattoo. She was so giddy. Yeah, Sunset Shore photo. Yeah, you didn't want to get all up in her personal space, but you still wanted to be nice and be like, Chappell Roan, I love you. Look at I got a tattoo of you. Look at this art I made. That's so cool. And that was it. People, hey, good morning, Kanye. Shut the f up. And people still love that guy. God forbid. Continue. It came up to me. No one.
Sorry, Chappell Roan. Let me.
I'm just.
Lock in, Munchie. Stop getting distracted. Just watch this apology from start to finish.
I tell my house.
Already paused it. Thank you. Stop. Thank you, Aaliyah, for the heart me, and Angie Bravo. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys.
I have of the story of what happened today with a mother and child who were involved with a security guard who is not my personal security. I didn't even see a woman and a child. Like, I did not, no one came up to me. No one bothered me. Like, I was just sitting at breakfast in my hotel. I think these people were staying at the hotel as well. So the fact that, like, a security guard I did not ask the security guard to go up and talk to this mother and child. They did not come up to me. They weren't doing anything. It's unfair for security to just assume someone doesn't have good intentions when they have no reason to believe because there's no action even taken. Like, I do not hate people who are fans of my music. I do not hate children.
Two things. One, literally, how are you getting mad at her at all? It was a security guard, and she didn't even tell her team, boys, apprehend that child, and tear her limb from limb. She didn't do that. Two, oh my god, literally, Just continue.
Like, that is crazy. I'm sorry to the mother and child that someone was...
Two, I don't hate my fans. Even if she did hate her fans, since when are people not allowed to be mean? Because if I recall correctly,
kitten. Here are 5 times that Doja Cat was rude as fuck to
I'm
her.
not watching the rest of this. If I recall correctly, celebrities are allowed to be prickly. Chappell Roan, how dare you? And there's a lot we could say about Doja Cat too, but let's continue.
Assuming something that you would do something and
Parasocial insanity. Futures made of parasocial insanity.
that if you felt uncomfortable, that makes me really sad. You did not deserve that. I'm just gonna tell my half of the story.
You did not deserve that, little girl. Guarantee you they're not gonna accept that. You're just gonna apologize to my daughter? You're not gonna give her a golden diamond ring and VIP backstage passes to the rest of your concerts for the rest of your life? You're just gonna apologize? How dare you? We trusted you. She loved you, but I guess not. I guess that's how you talk about your fans. Let's see. And now we have the people mocking her. Let's see.
People are mad at me, but I didn't even see any woman in the chat. I'm Chappell Roan. Okay, I'm going back to bed.
Literally, Chappell Roan should legally be allowed to walk up to 10. Fall to the floor in a pool of red. Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna tell my half of what happened today with a mother and a child who were involved with a security guard who is not my personal security. I don't know whose security that was.
Girl, stand up. Ugh. Why are you hating on another woman like this? That's embarrassing. I'm not even a woman, and I can say that that is cringe.
I didn't even see.
I'm not watching the rest of this. Take a shower.
Okay, I want to actually apologize for the video I made about Chappell Roan yesterday, where I was like, yeah, no, Chappell, what the fuck? Like, I can't get down with this because it's
Look at that. Someone taking accountability.
like a kid involved.
I didn't see whatever video he's talking about.
Y'all know I'm very sensitive when it comes to kids. I don't play when it comes to the babies. Like, and I think that like got me. They got me, y'all.
Yeah, that's what the entire smear campaign is. How dare Chappell Roan, this is how you treat a poor little defenseless 11-year-old? After she's gonna have to go to physical therapy for the rest of her life after this.
I really do think there's a smear campaign against Chappell Roan right now. And when I really sit back and reflect, because even the clips I saw, like they removed some of the things that she said and like the context was lost. And I, you know, like I said, I'm susceptible to manipulation on the internet too. It's not a good thing, but it can happen to the best of us. And I do apologize because when I really think about it, Chappell standing on business when it came to like her agency, leaving her.
Yes! Literally at every turn. She leaves her agency, she drops them when it turns out that the guy running it has been in the files. She comes out and says that both Democrats and Republicans are pulling some Palestine. And people just look for reasons to tear her down because they just don't like her. And they already have this notion in their head, oh, she's just a dumb celebrity. Golly.
Agency because it was connected to the Epstein files. Chappell standing up for the kids in Gaza. I think there's really a push.
Because she's this outspoken. Yeah, they hate it. They hate it. Why are we acting like she vaporized that child with laser eyes?
Like a smear campaign against her.
From my understanding, there's no reason to hate. From my understanding, she's based. She's awesome. Oh my god! And that time when she went on a podcast to say, "Yeah, my friends that have kids, they say that they're in hell raising their kids right now," And then people came out to be like, oh yeah, Chappell? Well, I had my baby, and I'm not in hell. I'm the happiest I could be. Everyone, look at how lovely my baby is, and I'm not in hell, Chappell Roan. You're just an evil witch for saying that. You are under spells, people! You're all under spells. Anytime Chappell Roan does anything, people just look for an excuse to burn her at the stake.
And they almost got me with Okie Doke. I go back to my original stance. Y'all can never make me hate Chappell. Well, I say that loosely, of course. Chappell can make me hate Chappell, but y'all, as in like the general public, couldn't.
That's a good way to phrase it. Listen, I'm saying all of this. I'm not even like, oh, I'm here to defend my favorite celebrity. I don't even listen to Chappell Roan music. Excuse me. I'm not even trying to be Mr. 6'5" matcha green tea 6'5", by the way. Literally every time people come out and try to dogpile on her for some shit, it's nothing. It's all just people wanting to be mad and hate her. Not even Pink Pony Club. I just listened to, I forget what song, sung by Lily from NMIX, and I was like, oh my god, that song's awesome. But I never got into her music.
Because I understand.
And people just hear little clips of what she says out of context and run with it, or they just immediately believe clickbait headlines. And it's because she's a woman. I said, you know why? Because she's a woman. Because people like to listen to the out of context clips. Oh, she's just entitled, and she doesn't know what she's talking about. Wow, she said F some of the policies on the right, but also F some of the policies on the left. What are you, a dumb teenager? What are you? You did. Cause she's a woman. Yeah, I know, yeah, go ahead and clap for me. Yep, clap for me, and I'm 6'5", by the way, and I love Matcha Dubai Labubu Pilates.
Where I went wrong with that one.
I don't love all those things.
Yeah. Shouts out to Chappell. Again, she made Hot to Go. A lot of people ain't did that. I'm just saying. And just like the situation, I just hope for the little girl.
Everyone's focusing on Chappell Roan instead of Usher for saying he still respected Diddy. Usher literally the other day was like, yeah, I'll never speak ill of Diddy. You know, who am I to da-da-da. Shia LaBeouf is currently terrorizing women across the globe. But yeah, Chappell Roan's security guard got up in a kid's face.
Oh, they're like, B.I.
I'm just gonna tell
Chappell Roan be like, look at Chappell Roan looks like the Alice in Wonderland. This is what Chappell Roan looks like. You are all next, people. You are all under spells. My mom still supports R. Kelly, but said that Chappell Roan was evil because she's kind of mean sometimes. Yeah, it looks, this is why it looks like you're pandering. People will say like you're pandering if you like bring up misogyny all the time, but it's literally what it is. If Chappell Roan was a man, she would not get nearly any of the amount of the hate that she receives. It's crazy. Can't help but go for a woman's looks despite her being unbelievably hot. Yeah. Chubby Rich, she looks like the queen in Alice in Wonderland. She looks like God, it's infuriating.
Want to be famous. Went to Grammys camp in 2014. It's $3,000 a week, and it's literally what she keeps referring to as summer camp, where she met all of her industry friends.
A few moments later.
The Grammys. It's a fucking talent show for rich people. I hope they hear it.
So she's not allowed to, she went to a Grammy summer camp growing up, and now she's not allowed to be like, yeah, the Grammys is a bunch of stuff for rich people.
Yeah, fuck the Grammys. Submits work 8 times.
First of all, her grandpa, her Papa Chappell, where she got her stage name from, was filthy, stinking rich, okay? He was a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, she's a Nepo baby. They're all Nepo babies. They literally all are. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna blow a gasket. Oh, I'm gonna blow a gasket, people forcing me to defend Chappell Roan like this. First of all, her grandpa was rich. I hate the Grammys. I'd love to win one, though. That's not crazy. Yeah. Oh, man. So many people don't see how much misogyny actually impacts their life because they're in denial or benefiting. Liz, that's not ridiculous to say that. Okay, not surprising. Yeah, guarantee that all of you, all of us, yeah, the Oscars, like, hashtag Oscars so white, the Oscars suck, and the Oscars are problematic and this and that. Guarantee you would like to win one. You would like to be, considered for this illustrious award. Leave Britney alone. They're turning me into Leave Britney alone. God, I turn into Leave Britney alone when people talk about Chappell Roan, and I don't even listen to her like that. That's the annoying part, okay? I would go to bat for Chu for the rest of my life, okay? Because I love Chu. I don't even fuck with Chappell Roan's music like that, historically. I'm just going to bat for her because the people that attack her are just annoying. Jim Carrey hates award shows too, and he gets so much support for it. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to see these people hate on Jim Carrey when he talks about Grammys suck. Jim Carrey. Oh, Jim Carrey's so based for pointing out the Illuminati and saying that Hollywood sucks. Yeah, Jim Carrey that got his ex hooked on a bunch of illegal to her dying. That Jim Carrey. You know that Jim Carrey that's an anti-vaxxer? Yeah, Jim Carrey's so based. Ugh. Most people have family that is rich, doesn't it? The reason people make hashtags like that is because we want more black people to be rewarded. Yes, Charles. I agree.
Security guard in the Chappell Roan situation has now made a statement taking full responsibility for making Jude Law's 11-year-old daughter upset at Lollapalooza last weekend. The TLDR is this famous soccer player put this on his story, saying that his stepdaughter was kind of like accosted by Chappell Roan's security at the hotel breakfast after she like tried to go over to her table. Chappell responded saying like that wasn't her security that did that. She actually never even saw a little girl.
Did you consider Po Body's nerfed? Sarah Hatter, I read that and I thought you said Po Boy in your sentence and now I'm hungry.
So if a security guard went up and did that, that was extremely unfair and not like by her orders. The security guard in question is this man named Pascal, and he was hired by Lollapalooza to...
Pascal. Tangled from lizard ass. Okay. Oh, look at me. Wait. Ah, shit. That's not what I was gonna talk about yet. Oh, look at me, guys. I'm Chappell Roan security guard. Sorry. It's fucking stupid. Continue.
To escort Chappell Roan, so it wasn't her personal security what she also had. It was security on top of that run by the festival. He put out this statement on his Instagram today saying, I normally do not address online rumors, but the accusations currently circulating are false and constitute defamation. I take full responsibility for the interactions on March 24th. I was at the...
And now people are believing it? Oh my god.
Hotel on behalf of another individual, and I was not part of the personal security team of Chappell Roan. He made a judgment call. He didn't ask Chappell or her.
What? He's just some guy? I do not normally address online rumors, but the accusations are currently circulating are false and constitute defamation. I take full responsibility for the interactions on March 21st. I was at the hotel on behalf of another individual, and I was not part of the personal security team of Chappell Roan. The actions I took were not on behalf of Chappell Roan, her personal security team, her management, or any other individuals. I made a judgment call based on information we obtained from the hotel, events I had witnessed in the days prior, and the heightened overall security risk of our location. My sole interaction with the mother was calm and with good intentions, and the outcome of the encounter is regretful. So he's not even associated with her in any way. He just got overzealous and tried to be the alpha big guy and was like, hey, back off. And now everyone is like, Chappell Roan, I hate you. How dare you, Chappell Roan? You're such a witch for that. This is how you treat your fans. Bruh. Blue has rabies. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my lord. Never seen Louis take I disagree with. Sunshine the Human, it'll happen eventually. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Literally the biggest nothing burger story of all time. I'm American, chat. I have to... In order to understand the concept of nothing, I have to include a burger in there.
Call, he didn't ask Chappell or her team, so he just kind of went and did that. He also said the interaction with the mother was very calm, so this all got completely blown out of proportion. So that's where we are now, and what are your thoughts now that the internet has like taken the story and ran with it? Now we have the security guard confirming that he was the one who kind of like went and decided to do this. But what
Widowly, chat. Onyx, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Thank you for the roses, Onyx. Widowly. Widowly, because some security guard there that's not even affiliated with Chappell Roan wanted to be a badass. Thank you, Ghost Mika, so much for the follow. This was him. This was him at the hotel.
Let me just back up. I'm gonna roundhouse this. I'm gonna kick it, and then we can get in.
Kick it, man.
All right, but back up, because I don't want the glass to shatter at your face, you know? Guard your eyes.
Bruh, Charles, thank you so much for the follow. Literally, because this guy wanted to be a super big guy. I'll protect you, Chappell Roan.
Whatever, bro.
I am the day man.
Whatever, bro.
Whatever, bitch.
So stupid.
We look awesome. Throw that on.
I'm not putting on a beret.
Gotta wear the beret.
When she has a reference for everything. Literally, because he wanted to be a friggin'. Whoa, we got a bad A word over here. And the result of that is people hate Chappell Roan. Oh my god. Day man. Ah. Oh, I thought I was already following. It's okay. Thank you, Charles. And you're telling me the parents couldn't use their connections to handle this privately? Right. Soph, exactly. Because they didn't want this to be handled privately. They wanted to make a spectacle of it. That's why they posted the story in English and in Portuguese and tagged every celebrity under the sun. Oh my god, and the mayor. I know that Shakira would never do this. Shakira, you have my number. You know my @ Good lord. Good lord.
Breaking news, Chappell Roan beat up a bunch of puppies for no reason. She punched them in their puppy faces, then they all died. His reaction. She doesn't have the vibe of someone who gets along with puppies, so I'm not surprised. The president
Oh my god, thank you.
From traveling there forever. I did not do those things. I wasn't even there. Shout out to all the dogs. Oh. Well, nevertheless.
Yo, where was she born? Can we look into that to see if there's a reason to hate her? Didn't we do that last year? Oh, it's definitely been long enough to run it back. We're gonna get her. We just gotta get her.
I hate Mondays.
It's that's exactly what happened. She seems like the type of person I never liked. I always thought that she was weird.
She punched them in their puppy faces, then they all died. His reaction. She doesn't have the vibe of someone who gets along with puppies, so I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. She seems so entitled. Like hello neighbor. Like hello neighbor tagging MatPat in every tweet. Exactly. I bet that MatPat Game Theory would love to talk about this. Lolfa! Ghost Mika, thank you so much for the sub! W's in the chat for Ghost Mika. I appreciate you, Ghost Mika. Chappell Roan said she wouldn't send security after her fan. Meanwhile, Chappell literally sending security after a fan at the airport last month. You mean the Chappell literally sending security after fan? You mean this person literally pointing a camera in her face and zooming into her at the... Ah! I'm going crazy! Cuckoo, cuckoo! Where's my... This person literally... Oh my god! You mean literally person following her at the airport with a camera in her face to record her? I support her sending this guy to WWE SmackDown to suplex this guy into the baggage claim machinery machine. God. Oh my god, thank you. I joined from TikTok. Thank you, Ghost Mika. Oh my god. This all should change people's views of celebs and how they're still people. And yet, we have Princess Diana, we have Britney Spears, we have celebrities being harassed by paparazzi throughout all of time since cameras existed, I guess. And nothing. Hold on. Public airport, by the way. You guys should support me instead. I'm nice. Okay. It was paparazzi. It was a paparazzi, not a fan, by the way. Yeah. Chappell, when a fan asks for an autograph. Oh my god. People act like famous people aren't entitled to privacy like we are. Literally. Oh my god. Gang, didn't you say you hate TikTok Live? Ryan, don't say that. They're gonna get me. I want to be famous. NICA art. No, you don't. You want to be famous? So you're telling me you want to be famous, but you don't want people to come up and stalk you and harass you in public and touch you without your consent? Oh, yeah. Hypocrite much? Remember when the paparazzi rushed to upskirt Emma Watson when she was literally? Everyone go follow this girl.
Who gives a fuck about Chappell Roan? Everyone's like, how dare she not be nice to a child?
Everyone, stop. Everyone go and follow this girl. I'm not gonna watch the rest of the video because she says a lot of bad words, but she's awesome. Everyone go follow Yumi XX. People praise Tom Holland's interactions with paparazzi. Hey, good morning, Kanye. Shut the up. Oh my god.
You know what really tickles my
Miss Chappell Roan.
My pickle, grinds my gears, winds me up, one would say. The fact that this whole Chappell Roan situation, when you're dealing with fans, correct? You don't have any sort of control as to what their age is, blah, blah, blah. A child will never forget how you made them feel. So it's not about, oh, I didn't personally see, like somebody's dad, clearly she went home, she was clearly upset about that. The dad found out, he posted about it. I would make it my life's mission to make it up to that little girl. Chappell Roan has been—
Well, guess what? You're not the celebrity. Chappell Roan didn't even personally rub that little kid's face in her farts. She didn't even personally wrong this celebrity, okay? What are you talking about? Oh my god.
I'm like, oh, I hate the media, not my fans. Babe, you love the media when it goes to selling out a world tour. Babe, you love the fans when they go and pay for your concert. I understand there's a level of like boundary that you have to place with people because they've developed parasocial relationships, but at the end—
Parasocial relationships? Why are you acting like you know? You're the one acting like you know her! Chappell Roan, if I was you, I would be doing everything in my power to make it up to that little girl. How could you be so— You're the one being parasocial, okay? She was at a place and some guy went up to a kid and was like, back off, kid. And you're acting like you know her, like you know that she sent some security guard to suplex that kid? What are you talking about? Oh my god.
End of the day, you are connected with music, and music moves people, and music brings unity.
A million likes. A million likes on this bull hockey.
Music is a way people unite. Your whole thing is uniting people to sing to your songs and find relatability into the things that you are spewing into the world. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go up to you while you're actively eating, but maybe afterwards, if you know someone wants a picture, it takes 5 seconds.
How about no? How about she's allowed to say fuck off no? Even if she's not eating. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you're supposed to do that. You're allowed to have an off day. You're allowed to be a little crabby. Are you sure? What are you talking about? Oh my god. People are so insane. You're all insane. You're all— I could be in front of a horde of zombies trying to attack me. You're all insane. You're all not right. You're insane in the membrane. She's not a show pony. She's not a monkey with little symbols and a hat. You'd be like, I've been a fan of you. Are you gonna take a picture with me?
Not even 3 seconds. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You might not remember that encounter, Miss Chappell, but the other people will always remember it.
Genuinely? Who gives a... Oh my god! It's so... We literally know that she's like that! Literally, someone in this chat was talking about, yeah, I saw Chappell Roan in New York, and I didn't ask for a picture or anything, but I was like, oh, Chappell Roan, you're so cool. And she was so nice about it. Miss Chappell, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
People always remember how you make them feel. I rest my case. Thank you. You know what really tickles my pick?
I rest my case. Thank you. Golly.
So this.
Oh my god, go back. I want to read. Kid didn't even actually walk up to her. She didn't talk to her. She smiled at her when she walked past the table when she realized that it was Chappell Roan. She's rude and overrated. You know it's bad when Camilla says something. Yeah. Oh, this is so bad. Camilla had to step in. Chappell Roan. Does that not give you a moment of pause? Not to get on my goddamn soapbox or anything. Does that not give you a moment of pause to see that your comment sections are flooded with people making fun of this woman's appearance? Do you not see what we've done? The distant future, the year 2000. You couldn't pay me to go to a Chappell Roan concert. Okay, then don't go. She chose to be famous. End of story. You are under spells, people! People want a free pass to be misogynist. Omina? That's exactly right. And I have not seen that more than my time on the internet. It's crazy. And I'm sure that I've fallen onto that train times in my life. POV Chappell Roan. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know what really tickles my pick?
Wait!
I don't give a fuck if you think it's selfish of me to say no for...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
To say
that's literally how... That's how much they already hate her. This clip that they're showing in the beginning is from like years ago, and it's in response to people like coming up and harassing her on the street. But they're using that to say, look at how mean she is, and she hates her little girl fans. Oh my god, you will never convince me, chat. Oh, people are so annoying. My mom said she would rather support Steen than Chappell Roan because my mom is really phobic. Dippy Pines, ew, it's gross.
Chappell Roan is now officially the most unfollowed.
You know what really tickles?
Cammy Spam, let's see, do you have any other revelations since then?
Bad bitches cried too.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what really tickles my pickle?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Why am I still hearing about her?
You know what really?
I want to go back to the Chappell Roan thing. There we go.
You cannot convince me.
Yes! I've seen this girl. And she's cool. Let me watch this.
That the Chappell Roan drama discourse happening right now is not manufactured distraction at this point. There is a reason that oligarchies in the US bought up social media. It is to occupy your mind, your time, your discourse, what you're thinking about, what you're doing.
See if she watches Fruit Love Island. Oh god, I think I'm done with her channel at this point.
I have seen Gen Z write entire think pieces about the efficacy and the nuance of Chappell Roan disrespecting another millionaire's daughter. That is the thing that we are up in arms about right now. Like, rather than Gen Z focusing its energy on the fact that ICE have been deployed at airports across the US right now, Israel is invading and occupying Lebanon. Like, actually, an invasion is happening right now. Or the fact that the occupation forces literally just admitted to torturing a 1-year-old Palestinian baby.
That's all real, by the way.
In order to get a confession out of their father. We're still talking about celebrity gossip. And you cannot convince me that this isn't, like, manufactured. at this point, because at the same time that Gen Z are discussing becoming more analog and logging off a phone or like downloading Brick or whatever, like they're pushing AI videos, AI fruit videos. There's been a massive...
My mom made a response video and wasn't even pronouncing her name right. Mars? God. That's really embarrassing. Continue with your video.
flood on the internet of just crap content, addicting content in order to keep you on here and keep you distracted. You're spending your time watching AI fruit videos, getting upset about celebrity drama. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. You cannot convince...
She is completely right. And it's so crazy how easy it is for people to be swept up in this stupid hate campaign because people just love to... They love an excuse, like someone said earlier. They love an excuse for their misogyny. They love to dogpile on someone. That's the internet's favorite pastime. Airport situation's really gotten upsetting. I had to get off Instagram for a bit. Literally, it's so depressing, like, actually having news on your feed. Because it's nothing but horrible, horrific stories every single day. If you post constantly and only bring up celebrity drama instead of using your platform, anything worthwhile.
Who gives a fuck about...
Did you guys know that little...
Chappell Roan did sign up for this, by the way.
Oh, brother! This guy stinks!
And this is what it's like. So I'm just trying to go to dinner, and I've asked these people several times to get away from me.
Please step to the side. Step to the side.
This person I've asked several times to go away, and they will not. They're hiding their face because they're ashamed. Because I've asked them. These are all the people that are...
Chappell Roan allegedly scolds a young fan now rumored to be banned for literally... If she's already been like, can you please leave me alone? What? For the love of God! For the love of God! Please! What do you want? Do you want her to just perform, like I said, like a monkey with an accordion and cymbals and a top hat? And just perform whenever you want? Leave Britney alone! God, leave Britney alone is timeless. Leave Britney alone will never not be relevant. Literally, what do you want, people? You just want everyone to be like piranhas and just swarm and take bites out of people whenever they want? God.
Completely disregarding all of my
first time to see you, Chappell.
So this is... Then go away.
Did Chappell sexualize a nun? Are you saying that because she's wearing a headscarf right now? Is that what you're saying right now?
Happy to see you.
So all of you...
Or did she do a photo shoot where she was a nun? She did a photo shoot where she dresses like a nun? Whatever. Literally, whatever. I'm not even gonna get into the fact that she's a lesbian creator, and there's many things that she could say about the church. I'm not even gonna get into that. Whatever. Nobody GAF.
You kindly to please leave me alone and stop following me and harassing me.
What are you wearing?
No, I'm not gonna sign.
She was a sexy nun in one of her performances, but IDK for sure. Well, why don't you tell the Catholic Church to support her right to marry another woman? Then we'll talk. Good Lord.
Okay, Chappell, no problem. You have your choice, yeah.
If you're wondering how it is.
And what are you wearing?
Why don't y'all bring that energy to Spirit Halloween? Yeah. I don't see you guys calling for boycotts for Spirit Halloween because they have sexy nun costume.
Thank you for the vlog.
Chappell Roan is being exposed for being an industry...
I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I've stop. My brain is turning into mush. I need... Can't I get some good news for once? Hold on. Hold up. all these stories and people promoting these smear campaigns and everything. Can't I get some good news for once? Oh God.
Bruh.
Thank you for the follow, Nick Art. Adore have submitted no evidence or written statement to court in their lawsuit against Danielle. Meanwhile, Danielle's side submitted documents of evidence, including written evidence along with an opinion on the progress of the procedure. The judge on the case recently rejected Adore's request to delay the initial hearing for the trial just a few hours after the request. Finally! Some good news! Golly! I'm getting copyrighted for that, aren't I? Finally! No Max Karate. Give me the... Not that. Give me the little girly gaming music. For those of you that don't know, this is one of the 2 good things that have happened in the last year. Is that Adore tried to file for a delay for their lawsuit against Danielle from New Jeans, and the court was like, no. You have your case against this girl, bring it up. Give us your evidence and shit. And the case apparently has started today, and they have submitted 0 evidence, no written statement. Please stop wasting this girl's time and let her and everyone else get on with their lives! Don't worry, the VOD will mute the copyrighted section. Noxious, that's true on Twitch, but I'm not sure about YouTube. Good lord. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you stand New Jeans? JJ? A lot. I don't know anything about the lawsuit or New Jeans, really. I like the songs. I've heard there's a lot. Choco, that's... all you need to know is that their songs are awesome. And every company in the world is evil. And this is a company suing Danielle. They're like, she breached her contract and did independent work. Oh, because she ran a marathon? She's not allowed to have a life? Well, it's a K-pop company, so apparently not. But if you love New Jeans, a blast cookie right now. JJ, I would! That's copyrighted, though. Maybe when I end the YouTube stream. But that's one of the 2 good newses that we've had, chat. Does anyone know? Does anyone know what the other good news is? Anybody? Anybody hear the other good news that dropped recently? Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Oh, Jesus. What the hell is this? Oh, go back. OpenAI is shutting down its AI slot-making platform, Sora! Sora AI slap videos are gone! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Oh, hell yeah! I have never heard better news in my life. They're shutting down Sora. Boom shakalaka! Boom shakalaka! Disney has backed out. Disney planned to invest $1 billion into OpenAI and let Sora have access to their AI-generated videos of characters, and they backed out of the video. They backed out of the deal. I'm so sorry, Sora AI.
Come back!
Patrick, I'm not coming home.
I miss you! Sandy misses you! Even Squidward misses you!
Oh my god, Fruit Love Island was fuming on their stories. Thank God, dude. Oh my. Oh, I know what you're talking about, actually. Oh my god, this is the best news I've ever heard in my life. This is. Hold on. Charlie Kirk's soul being erased from existence after Sora AI shuts down! Oh my god. OpenAI shutting down Sora. Disney backing out from OpenAI deal. OpenAI backlash from Pentagon deal. $11.5 billion in quarterly losses. $207 billion funding gap. No profitability before 2030! That party horde sucks. Oh my god, dude. $11 billion in losses. It's not enough. 12 billion, 20 billion, but it's not enough. R.I.P. Sora, you gave us the greatest AI video of all time. Hold on. For those of you guys that aren't up to date and don't follow me on Twitter, I'm not plugging my Twitter. You don't have to follow me on Twitter. All I do is repost a bunch of art and a bunch of stuff. Where was it? Rest in peace, Sora. You gave us the greatest AI video of all time. This is my favorite video of an AI cat playing the fiddle.
Hey, stop that! It's midnight, give me that! No, sir, no more fiddle tonight, got it? Inside with this thing, go home.
You have a Twitter? I do have a Twitter. This, if you're curious, this is all my Twitter is. It's me. 5 Minutes of Freddy's. It's me reposting a bunch of art that I like. And someone said, look, me reposting Miss Drevis and Bennett costumes hugging. Someone said, Butch Femme Ghost Yuri. That was really funny. I repost a bunch of art that I like. And every time I see, call me a narcissist, whatever. Every time I see myself on, so we're saying goodbye to Sora, the Sora AI app. Funeral food be so good, I be forgetting who the fuck died. It's me reposting a bunch of art, and every time I see this on my timeline, I also repost it. Anytime someone talks about AI, I see someone quote it with this video of me. And you're gonna see it 10,000 times. Okay, now do Rick and Morty in SpongeBob.
Morty, we're in SpongeBob.
How do Super Mario in real life?
Mamma mia, I'm real.
You'll see it 10,000 more times. Okay, Kimberly, New Jeans. I repost a lot of New Jeans stuff. I repost some little emo Kingdom Hearts stuff. More New Jeans. Don't play that. Oh my god! Anime Wong tweet. My CIA agent is working overtime. People that were here earlier, remember when we talked about Anime Wong when we did our historical women's quiz? New Jeans, Hunter x Hunter, Chikawa Sinners. I promise, chat. I promise you, chat. You'll find that video of me 10,000 more times. But let's see. Oh yeah, I repost a lot of Seal stuff, and a lot of Hunter x Hunter stuff. Ugh. We have the guy from Big Time Rush going viral, and then we have Frogan reminding people that Big Time Rush is a bunch of. Before you tweet out something about Big Time Rush and how you love Big Time Rush, remember this is them.
Oh goody, the latest humanitarian breakthrough, the Hamas luxury
flotilla. Because nothing says we care about suffering civilians quite like a 28-meter yacht, air conditioning, private chef, and more flat screens than a Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, sure, Israel has technically facilitated over 2 million tons of aid into Gaza since the beginning of the war, but you know what? Clearly would.
Man, the bills are that high. Let's see, Birdo. Oh my God. Ending the Twitch stream right now. I mean, ending the TikTok stream right now. Go follow the Twitch and the YouTube. Goodbye, guys. Holy shit, guys. Oh my God, that was a fucking close one. Did you see that? Taking big time rush off my watch list out. Holy moly! Sorry. I reposted a painting from Franisek Kupka of these women in a forest. But if I showed this on TikTok, I would immediately get taken down. And you know what? Fuck that! That's a fucking beautiful painting! Everyone in the world should love this painting! But if I showed it on TikTok, I'm in the wrong, unfortunately. Cheese and rice. They won't let me show Durian Boy. They won't let me show the Gaz comics. They won't let me show My Best Friend Is Myself. Good lord. They won't let me show... Oh, they probably won't let me show meme talking shit about the U.S. military. They won't let me show... They won't let me show Star Dappled Centaur. They won't even let me say fuck. Oh, yeah. I repost every time I see myself on the timeline. This one went viral.
I voted for none of this.
I made the rounds on Twitter. APAC Tracker posted one of my videos.
But why wouldn't you want to vote for Gavin Newsom? Why wouldn't I vote for Gavin Newsom?
Dude, what happened with TikTok? Trump happened. And also Biden. It was not just Trump. But they forced ByteDance to sell to America. That's what happened. The U.S. government happened, unfortunately. Here we go. Sorry, this is taking me out.
Morty, we're in SpongeBob.
Anytime that there's AI slop on my feed, there's someone quote tweeting it with me, and I love it. If I can be the face of people shitting on AI slop on social media, there is no greater honor. I fucking love that. Let's see. I retweet a bunch of Naruto art, retweet Alyssa Liu art. I retweet a lot of art of my favorite Pokemon, so like Politoed and Ludicolo. And I retweet a lot of cool-looking anime characters. I have Anime Roselia. I have this super hot anime girl. Hold on. This is just me going through all my retweets, but I have to show you guys this. For those of you that don't know, this became like a super huge trend on Twitter, and then on TikTok, this clip. Liberal. Play it. Oh shit, no, that's not the original. But it's that video of Alex Jones where he's like, liberal. Happy fun, la la la, human smuggling, fentanyl deaths, forced government euthanasia. And people started making remixes.
Happy fun, la la la, human smuggling, fentanyl gas. Happy fun, la la la, human smuggling, fentanyl gas. La 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 la.
And then it got to the point where people were making these remixes, and I was fucking dying at them. Where is it? Where's liberal? I'll never find it. Yes!
Morty in SpongeBob.
Morty, we're in SpongeBob.
Someone said this video was made with so much hatred and abhorrence. I love it so much. Thank you, Ghost. Mickey Barnes fan.
I'll do Super Mario in real life.
Mamma mia,
How is Alex Jones still allowed on the internet? What the fuck? Kiroshima's PogChamp, the US government is how. Elon Musk and Donald Trump is how. Just a quick reminder that this country has active concentration camps in full operation right fucking now. That is completely true. Just I forgot what this
My
mango is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Hi. I repost a lot of seal stuff. I love you. That artwork is cute. What this one? Oh, the not Anomalocaris. What the hell is it called? The thing that Omanite is based on. What the hell? 10 points to whoever can tell me what that animal is called in the chat. Who can tell me? Oh god. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna give myself the points if you guys can't find it before I do, and I'm gonna be the only one with points. Excuse me. A nautilus! That's what it's called. Kirishima, congratulations. You get 10 points. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you get the idea. Ghost Mika, thank you so much for the gift sub. Okay, chat. While I'm here, let's just go full it's like I'm walking you guys through my art gallery. As you can see, my personal collection of art that I've retweeted on Twitter here. We have at Fathing Stringers artwork of a girl that's a nautilus. You owe them 7 more points. The 7 more points were implied, all right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. 10 points. We have Pipey graphics. I love digital art, guys. I love Polytoad by Venanadium_EX. That's my favorite Pokemon. Where's the kite fan art? Munchy fake kite fan. Choco! Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut! I just scrolled past fucking kite fan art like 3 seconds ago. Where is it? We have... Where was it? It was a really cool artwork of Kite in a field with a bunch of animals. Where was it? Where was it? Right here. By Mr_Sangel. How dare you? Bruh, thank you IDK for the follow. Me shoving my jello in your face. How dare you accuse me of not having kite art on my timeline. Okay, continue. Continue. Oh, and Chu Yagami by Dalsography.
Munchie, how dare you not pay your workers? They are going on strike.
My workers? Are the mods here? Fuck the liberals, they're too woke. Jaxie J Dash? Garfield, are you /LOL or /J? We support Donald Trump. Jaxie Dash, see, I also agree fuck the liberals, but I say fuck the liberals because they're not woke enough. Liberals at their core, your beef with liberals is not enough, okay? I also hate liberals. You hate liberals because you're stupid. I hate liberals because liberals are not left enough. And that's the difference between me and you. Oh, what? Oh, I was about to ban him. Kirishima, dang it. Thank you. Thank you for banning the guy. At least he got to hear my little rationale. I also repost a lot of baddies on my Twitter. We have Plastic Botoru, Hot Sauce Botoru. This artist is awesome. Doing my mod duties. Thank you. 5 points for Kirishima. I'm not gonna play this sound. Take my word. I give you the points. Everyone, go follow on Twitter. If you're still on Twitter, go follow Plastic Botoru, because they make super awesome art. Ooh, don't show censor art. How do I go to your photos? Media. They post super epic art and they draw baddies. I think it's funny. I've never tie 1,000,000 points to tie. Implied, okay? I'm not gonna press the button. Not implied. The noise is implied, okay? The noise has nothing to do in actuality with the points, alright? Thank you. And 999,990 points to everyone else who got points. The pointsflation is already out of control. Go back to putting you guys on with artists. Let me put you guys on. This guy, Munchie Monk, in SpongeBob. He makes super funny videos. Let me see. B Art. Also draws baddies. Please don't unionize against me, chat. At Ryoku makes super cool. Ow. Bruh. My ears.
Toxic workplace. Unpaid. You are a terrible man, sad face.
Whimsy Dream Girl, I'm trying the best I can here. Everyone go and follow Ryoku. Super cool animator and artist. But you need to read the GL called Murmur. Like a heart murmur. I'll write it down. Hopefully look it up later. Murmur. Okay, thank you. I never got any points. Silly Goober. 3 points for you. Everyone go follow at Strovie. Because they drew a really sick couple on my timeline, and it was cool. Everyone go and like a bunch of posts that have seals on it online. Everyone. Oh my days! Okay, one. Everyone go and follow Manu Hamu. I love this page. I love this artist. I draw my favorite pictures. I love something about their art is always so like alluring to me. It's like a moment in time that's so intimate that like I feel like it's being plucked from the recesses of my mind. You know what I'm talking about? I love this artist. Yeah, it looks like a dream, but not in the way that a dream is like not real. In the way that a dream is like your brain like recalling moments like that. Oh my god, I didn't even know that this was the same artist, and they also draw Pokemon art, and it's fucking awesome. A moment on Twitter that I couldn't fucking believe was real, and I made a TikTok about when Mark Hamill posted this. But Mark Hamill posted, hold on. Mark Hamill posted, honoring all those who were here first. Hashtag Indigenous Peoples Day. Today we celebrate the people who first called this land home. We remember the struggles and tragedies they endured. We honor their place and contributions to the shared story of America. Hashtag Indigenous Peoples Day. Very next day. America stands with Israel. Hashtag always. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Mark Hamill, I knew you were my favorite Joker for a reason. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry you had to hear that way. He literally the very next day, he was like, Indigenous Peoples Day. America stands with Israel. And that's the thing, Daily Rose. He's a liberal. He's just one of those Zionist liberals that wants to stand on the right side of history. Hold on. What's that quote that
Honey,
it was ruined when she bought it? Yeah, Kirishima, you found it. I had to go through and replace some of my blurbs, and I added in, honey, it was ruined when she bought it. I added one more. I don't remember what it was. I added that, and I don't know. It'll be a fun surprise when someone plays it. It's more expensive though. I think it was like 1,000 points. This has to be parody.
My experience too. Jack it a bit, let it relax, jack it a little bit more. Right. When did you decide to stop?
Whimsy, yes. That was the one. I saw that on like the front page while I was looking for that. Oh! Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. And thank you, Hamtaro, for your service. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I added a couple blurps to the thing. But that one I forgot that I even had. But unfortunately, I can only have 50 blurps be with channel points. It sucks because they make you pay for... They only let you have channel points for up to 50 sounds. And the rest... You can play like any other sound they have on their website, but they want you to pay with bits. What the fuck was I gonna say? You can only have 50... Get this shit off my page. There we go. You can only have up to 50 sounds that you guys can redeem with channel points, but my redeems on my own Twitch take up those slots. So like my Australian Munchie, excuse me, or the word band, all of that stuff is included. So I can only have like 40 something for channel points. It's fucking stupid. Now I have the fucking hiccups. Fuck! I don't want to use bits. Yeah.
Bella!
Where the hell have you been, Luca? Yeah, I wouldn't want to use bits either. But thankfully, I have that collection of sounds for you guys to use. Hydrate. Yeah. Hydrate fucking takes up one. I hate capitalism. At least fucking let me pay for a couple more slots. I needed that, Whimsy. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh god. Oh my god, I actually needed this. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Okay, hold on. Listen. Can we hear it? I bet if I crack my back right now, you guys can hear it on the microphone. Let's hear. Hold up. Pause everything. That one was quiet. Maybe this side? Oh! That one was also kind of quiet. We need to redeem where Munchie gets height implants. Ty? Thank you for playing that, whoever played that. Ty? Fuck that. There are like surgeries that people get. I don't know if you're talking about that, but there's surgeries people get where they fucking like break your kneecaps and your shin bones for you to like get a couple extra couple extra inches. Yeah, I'm 6'5", by the way. I'm not gonna fucking get a thing where I break my kneecaps and shit just to be 6'7". Perfect timing, Gosmika. Thank you. Stand next to Taya and you'll look tall. Luna, I already would, because I'm 6'5", by the way. Okay, let me continue. My dog is so handsome, heartthrob level for real. Let me look through some bangers on my on my timeline.
I met Munchie IRL. He is 6 feet 5 inches, like the Greek gods. He is amazing. Bow to the king.
Whimsy Dream Girl, thank you. Thank you for gassing me up. He is the man in finance. Trust fund. 6'5". Blue eyes. Kirishima, how dare you? I don't know if I told you guys. One time, I'll just say it again. One time, I went to Comic-Con, and I dressed up as Danny Fenton. So not Danny Phantom, but human Danny Fenton. And I had like Converse and jeans, and I like custom put a little thing on a shirt. And I bought blue contacts for the cosplay. I spent like however money, it was a lot of money at the time for me. It was super long ago. I bought blue contacts. See, 6'5" blue eyes. But I couldn't get them in. I like can't handle eye stuff. So as hard as I couldn't physically put them onto me. And I was dropping them on the floor and shit. So I had to throw them away. And fucking thank God for that. I thank the Lord every day that happened. Because if I didn't, there would be pictures of me online with fucking blue contacts floating around. It was right, exactly. Thank God for making me have the heebie-jeebies when it comes to eye stuff. ASMR Short King, thank you, Mega Potatoes. I heard it. Oh, Ellie. I'm sure it was a really quiet back cracking. You gotta get the natural looking ones. I gotta get none of the looking ones, personally. I'm okay with not having blue contacts in. Oh, I have this on my timeline. Oh, frick yeah! I get fan art of Geo from Twice by Elveen on Twitter. I love their art style. I love that they made a Geo fan art.
Oh, Gooner evidence.
Bruh. Gooner evidence. Chat, if you're gonna look through my Twitter and call me a gooner, I submit. Take me to jail, folks. Lock me up. Call me the, let me see. What's that video, that guy on Twitter? No, I'll never find it. There's a video of some guy that called him, like, Ohio Joker or some shit. But that's me. I would also submit to Geo any day of the week. We have seal pictures. Chat! You wanna call me a gooner? Olivia from Pokemon? I submit. Cuff me, boys! Pause! Go ahead and take me downtown! I plead, terminally guilty. Respectfully. Thank you, Mac. I agree. Everyone go and follow that artist. Oh my god, there was a day when the artist for Hunter x Hunter drew Pom Pom Purin, and then every artist on Twitter started drawing Crollo as Pom Pom Purin the same way that he did, and this was my fucking favorite day on Twitter. I have two clowns touching noses. This piece very much spoke to me as the clown in me wants nothing more than to honk noses with the other clown. Amazing piece by Callow Pop. We have
Yesterday, very nice car.
Pink Pantheress yelping.
Look like $1 million. Look at this.
Your hair looks really nice.
Another banger day on Twitter. Pom Pom looks like you in that photo. What, this one? Oh, with the headband. We have me. We have more Crollo Pom Pom with Karapika. Can't believe I forgot their name. Have we all seen Kelly from Eunice self-shipping herself with Jax? Oh, the art! I did! I know exactly what you're talking about, Mac. Let me look that up. I fucking love this song. Let me see. G-E-H. Eunice Gali goes viral for her self-ship doodle featuring Jax, with fans dubbing her the first Yume shipper K-pop idol. So that's her, and that's her Amazing Digital Circus artwork. It's really good! It's so, like, an established fucking art style. You can tell that she's been doing this for a minute. She is not new to this. There's something wrong with you. You like seer? Something? You like... Oh, you like so much. Jax does not deserve her. I gotta watch that. I still haven't seen Amazing Digital Circus.
Started Yume shipping?
I think it's so funny how everyone just accepted that I started Yume shipping, but the problem is, why him? Huh?
I think it's so funny how everyone just accepted that I started Yume shipping. The only thing that they have a problem is why him? Good question.
Self-shipping is fun, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Teddy bear taxidermy. There's an artwork somewhere. It might be on my Instagram. I don't know. There's an artwork somewhere. I didn't make it because I'm not an artist. But someone drew me with Junker Queen, and I completely get it. I completely get why Verbal A spent $50,000 of fundraiser money to animate him with the girl from Has Been Hotel. Let me see. Fan art. Please tell me it's here. Please tell me it's here. Please. Yes, here it is. Someone drew me with Junker Queen from Overwatch. That's me with my fucking hair and my headband. And that's Junker Queen. And I completely understand all self-shippers. Thank you very much. Failure_art_show on Instagram. Munchie, who do you ship yourself with? What's your Yume ship? This is my first time hearing the word Yume ship when I saw this, this story. I ship me, I guess, with Junker Queen, since that art exists. But I would be so greedy and ship myself with every goddamn character in existence. Queen, I agree. Gina7. Ah! I want to post mine, but he's part of a toxic shipping fan base and a popular ship, so if I do it, it looks like I want him for myself. But I hate it for valid reasons. Luna, that's valid. I would also want the character to myself, because I would be like, how dare other people want this character? They should be mine and all mine. But yeah, I did see that. Okay, what's a banger I can end off on? I gotta play this. I gotta play this game. I think it's called Enna and something something. But I saw they did a fucking Inca pattern artwork of this at ikitakawa_0. So I gotta play that. Okay, me, fucking AI thing, Waterboy for Dispatch has my heart. That's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. Okay, what's a banger that I can end off on? LeBron Zong James. You know what, chat? Hold on. Let me leave you with that for 1 second. Why is this playing When the Saints Go Marching In right now? This is a safe space. Chat! Oh god. This is what I'm gonna end off on, chat. Oh, go back. Oh. Chat. Chat, thank you so much for tuning into the stream with me and watching me lose my marbles about Chappell Roan. I fucking hate idiots online. Holy shit. Oh. Well, what happened? But goodbye, guys. I am so starving. I am going to eat some food. We're gonna raid Berry Panda. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for following the YouTube and the Twitch and the chit chat. And thank you for the subs, guys. And don't forget to tip your waitress. And don't forget to try the veal, but not the veal because that's fucked up. Try the spinach. Everyone eat vegetables. They're good. Goodbye.